Hi YouTube, what is up? I'm Jack Justice, and today we are going to be doing the tutorial for my Redstone maze, and it's probably going to take too long to actually build it, so I'm going to move through very quickly with it. I probably won't show everything. If I do, I'll probably just speed up the video. Um, so yeah, let's get to it. All right. First of all, you want to get your maze. You don't necessarily have to have the maze I'm using, but you can pick any maze you want. You can Google it, whatever. Uh, but once you get your maze picked out, you're going to want to draw it out either on the ground like this, which is the way I prefer it, or you could build it, go 4 high, and you can go ahead and build it in the air with pistons if you like. That is up to you. I prefer doing it in the ground. It's just easier to see that way. Alright, so let's build our maze. Alrighty, that is our maze, I believe. By the way, what I done, I forgot to mention this, but I actually drew out the path I'm going to be taking, not the walls. I don't want anybody to get confused about that one. But the circuit is very, very simple. Simple torch stacking. Only thing you're going to do is block, torch, block, torch, and then your piston's going to be right on top of it. Oh, if it'll go down, there we go. Alright, the only difference with this is we're going to have a piston here as well, but we can't keep feeding it through different blocks, or yeah, you know. So what we're going to do is put a torch there and a block there, and that way this works both of these. Then we're going to do the same thing all the way down and the whole thing. So what you're going to want to do is every other one you are going to want to do this too. So after you get that set up, it's if you drew it in the ground, it'll be wherever you see a block here. So we're going to throw a torch there and a torch there, because we're going to have pistons in both of these. There, there, Now we're just going to go ahead and put a block on the side torches that we just put down. There. And you should have something that looks about like that. Now when we actually hook it up, because we don't need this, now when you actually hook it up, only thing I want to do is throw repeaters in between each one. That way when you send it some power, they all come up. Alright, so we are going to do one more, and then I'll speed up the video so that way you don't have to watch me build the entire thing. Just about forgot that one. Alright. Alright, so now all of these should work. Yep. Alright, and we're just going to do the rest of your maze just like this. Alright, and now that you got it all hooked up, wired, you should have something that looks like this. You've got repeaters in between all your blocks and redstone covering the whole front. Uh, if you switch it on, your whole maze should come up, and then back down. Alright, now the only thing we need to do is actually wire it up. If you want, you could go ahead and put your floor in at this time, and it might actually make it easier for us to go ahead and do our flooring. So let's just go ahead and do that. Only thing we're going to do is go around the entire thing. Actually, you can bring that up a block higher if you like. Alright, now that I got my flooring in, I got my floor, I got my wall so it can actually hold the lava and stuff. And now, this right here is going to be our entrance, so it needs to come off here, I think. I can't even remember. Let's say it comes up one block. Yes. Alright. We'll pretend those are our walls. So our pressure plate is going to go right there. If you want, you could put in buttons. That's really up to you. Me, I would just much rather stick my pressure plate right there. I'll just bring our wiring down. Alright, we are going to find the middle here, and we are going to stick a T flip-flop right here. Well, if I get what I need out first. Oh well. Get some green wool while we're at it. Now we just got to run that up to there. So now our floor comes up. Go ahead and shut that back off. Alright, now one little simple thing I added in. Um, is a comparator right here. Stick it in there, stick a repeater. That way, whenever this is activated, the pressure plate up there will not allow any signal to go through to here. Like so. Very nice. I like the comparator. It's opened up a lot of options. Anyways, now what we want to do is, let's go ahead and shut this off. Now what we want to do is our timing circuit. And how we're going to do that is we are going to run a bunch of repeaters all the way around. It takes 57 repeaters for this one to make the 24 seconds that it takes to do this. But what we are going to do is run it into a pulse limiter. How you do that is block, repeater, 3 ticks, block, torch, torch up there, and redstone on top. Okay, that is our pulse limiter. Now only thing we got to do from there is run repeaters all the way around. Your maze is probably different from mine, so I don't know how long it takes. Run through it a couple times, memorize it, see how long it actually takes, and then you could set your timer around it. But all the repeaters that you put needs to be set on 4 ticks. That way we don't have to use nowhere near as many. No, I missed. Alright, now that we have that set up, only thing we got to do is run in on down to hook it up to the T flip-flop. Now once you activate it, it sends a pulse all the way through. This is the change I made. I should have done it a while back when I actually built it to begin with, but I don't know why I did. Doing it this way, you do not have to wait for the timer to reset, which is why I'm not going to hook up my light here as well. Those are the things I've changed, but the maze is pretty much done. The only thing we got to do now is fill it with lava and put up our walls. Alright, now that we got it filled with lava, actually you probably should have put up your walls first, but it's filled with lava now. and it all should be working just fine. If you want to even out your lava a little bit, you can. I usually don't worry about it too much. Because you won't be able to see this once the walls go up. Alright. So let's put our walls up. Let's go ahead and bring the things back up. And when you do your walls, you could do whatever you want. If uh, if you want it as a security to something, which I have done before, I would suggest using bedrock if possible, or obsidian. Now you know this is the entrance. I will show you the exit once I get there. The exit is right here, right on the other side. Now, of course, when you put your walls up, don't stick it in the lava. You just want to come right over top of it. Alrighty, and that is completed. Only thing you gotta do it now. Shift this back to normal. But the only thing you should have to do now is bring the walls up higher and put a roof on it if you like. Other than that, this is completed. Alright, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope I didn't confuse you too much. Like, subscribe, comment. We'll see you next time.